Hello, this is Cuckoo. Today I want to show you an iPad synthesizer called FM4. Ooh, this is a nice sounding FM synthesizer, I'm telling you, because it's got very nice, it's like a texture in there that's not present in any modern FM synthesizer. I just like how they nailed it. And it's modeled, from what I've been reading online, after the Yamaha TX81Z, which I've never tried, but looking at the different waveforms here, I can clearly see that they had like a unique idea with that one. I haven't seen these waveforms in the Volca FM or anything. It's basically just sine waves or triangles, but this has got like variations of sine waves that are cut up and chopped up in different clever ways. So yeah, it's a very, very nice FM synth, and all the user interface is clearly visible in one place, so it's very easy to understand. So what I'm going to do today is I want to show you how it works and what it sounds like, because this is an FM synth on the iPad that I keep coming back to. I think it sounds really nice. So yeah, let's get to it and show you how it works. Yeah, here we are. FM4 by Primal Audio. The user interface is going to look like this all the time. It's one interface, which makes it easier to understand and operate. And well, there are some sub-menus like here, and a tuning, a MIDI, and presets. And yeah, the waveforms, but basically it's all in one place. Very nice. So let's go through some presets, and then just to get a little flavor of what we can do. You can clearly hear it's it has the FM sound. It's just, I think it's a different flavor. Let's initialize a preset and get out this window. Let's listen to the different sounds here. This is a clear sine wave, and already we can hear like a little flavor in there. You can hear it's like a hissing overtone sizzling above everything. This will influence the sounds while we started lay them on top of each other in FM synthesis. Okay, look at here, the waveforms. Right now we're just using operator number 1. I'm going to show you how it sounds here. So we've got these 8 different waveforms. It's kind of unique. They're all variations of sine waves. So this is a normal sine wave. Yeah. The next one is sort of an, I don't know, inverted sine wave. Sort of a flute-like. Yeah, very nice. This next one is like half a sine wave and then dead for half a cycle. Sort of organ-like string sound. The next one is half a sine, inverted sine, I guess, with half a cycle of silence. Yeah, and this is sort of nasal, I don't know, yeah. And the other ones below, they're double the speed in a way. So this is a whole sine wave, and then but in half the time, and then half a cycle of silence. Yeah, sort of reed like, I guess. This one, same thing but with inverted sine wave. Yeah, nice. This one sort of yeah, like twice of this in half a cycle, and then half a cycle silence. Yeah, nice. This one a bit softer. Yeah, so those are the sound waves. Let's try this one now again. Okay, this is just a regular envelope. Attack, decay, and sustain. Release time. Nothing fancy about it, just straight and regular. What I want to show you now is the different flavors of sound already before you start making FM synthesis. Up here there's something called model. If we listen to this sound wave now, and we press this model button, it's now model 1. So model 2 has even, you know, it's a very lush kind of. So what about the other waveforms here? Yeah. What about model 3? Even more lush, full of overtones and kind of fluffiness. Especially when it dies at low volumes or when it starts. Yeah, you can hear that. It sounds beautifully, you know, old school in a way, but I don't know. I think they just nailed these different models. Yeah, cool. Okay, let's stick with model number 1 right now and try a little FM synthesis. I'm going to turn on operator 2 there. Right now you can see this little layout. There is an arrow going down here. So this one modulates this one, that modulates this one, that modulates the carrier. It's going out here. So this one will now affect this one to the extent of this volume. Yeah, this is FM synthesis. Oh, I love it. I don't know why. Okay, so if we want to kind of animate this, we do it with the envelope. Slow attack, slow decay, low sustain, slow release. With different models. Model 3. Yeah, okay. So what happens if we change the pitch of the modulator? This is the pitch 1.0, so they're the same pitch now. This is twice the pitch, like an octave up. I'm gonna go to model 1 again. This relation 1 to 2 to 1 produces sort of a square-like sound. We'll go further. This is as far as it goes. Super high pitch. Yeah, I love this. So as you can see, when I'm changing the pitch here, it moves in sort of steps. And they make sort of musical sense. But if I want to, I could turn on fine-tuning here to move in the steps that I want. If I just move just a tad over. I could create some sort of vibrato. Okay, I'm gonna turn it to 2 again. Let's turn on operator number 3 here. Now this is back to 1 again. What if this is half? So like 2 steps of modulation now. This modulates this, which modulates this. Yeah. A 4th one. Let's make it really high pitch. Now it sounds like a Mega Drive shoot 'em up game with a rock metal guitar. Yeah. And this 4th one, you can see it has like a feedback icon on it. So this one can itself feedback. And in FM feedback, it turns into noise at some point. Yeah. So they can all move in and out with their independent envelope. But if this one dies completely, these two in this setup will not affect any of the sounds because it's in a chain like this. This is LFO, velocity and pitch tracking behaviors for every operator. So for instance, if the main one would have a velocity sensitivity, I turn this down a bit. Let's see. It's, if you have a velocity sensitive keyboard, it will be true velocity. This one is y-axis is like velocity. You can hear like the whole sound's master volume is changing now. Let's turn that off and change this one instead. So what? A tad of that maybe? And maybe a lot of this? Or a tad of that? How about this? Okay. So you can make patches respond to velocity on a per operator level, so it makes it kind of expressive. Cool. So let's listen to this sound in different models. So let's change some of the waveforms. Let's try the tracking here. So on operator 2, it will now, when I turn it to full, the volume will be lower and lower the higher I go. So if I start down here, oh, the volume is at full, but the higher I go, the more of the modulation disappears, which is typically something you want to do because FM synthesis at higher pitches tend to be a bit harsh on your ears, so this could be a good way to kind of dodge that. Okay, so we've got an LFO parameter here as well, and an LFO wheel here, and this is the LFO. Let's turn up the pitch here and see what happens. Nothing right now, but when we turn this wheel, a rate, so this is a wheel to express how much of the LFO is going to affect the patch. Okay, and double tap it to reset. If I don't want it to affect the pitch, I can reset it. So what if I use this? It's also changing the volume, like the yeah. There are different waveforms here, like ramp down. It could also sync to the tempo or to your tricks. Okay, I think this sounds a bit lush and kind of big and nice. There is also a Unison. If I tap it and go to 2x Unison, you can hear it's kind of widening a bit and make it a bit fatter because it's making it play twice and in stereo. Unison times 3, even bigger but more detuned. Unison 4, a bit over the top maybe, but there you go. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so if I want to save this, press this little icon here. I'm in the user bank. I'm gonna call it something awesome. Save. There you go. So what else? Yeah, we got the pitch envelope. Yeah, we got the cool Arpeggiator. Do a little less of that release time. And the range. we've just been using this routing, this algorithm. It's going straight in a straight line. 4, 3, 2, 1. Zip. You could do it differently if we press this. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and 4 affects 2. And yeah, it's a different algorithms. This one, 3, 2, 1, and then another chain of 4 going straight to 1. I can do like a little feedback there, going straight down to 1. Yeah, another one. Okay, so this is a short one, 2 going into 1, and then 4 going into 3, that then goes into 1. Typically what you do is kind of you select an algorithm, a routing like this, and then you start building your sound. This is a bit special because this, okay, so if I turn this on, go to model number 1, there's actually no modulation here. But now this will modulate all of them. Yeah, cool. This one, okay, this modulate this one, and then these are unmodulated. These are not modulated, apart from the feedback. So this is sort of organ patch. Let's create a new one. Let's see. Initialize, and then I'm going to use, yeah, this one, organ patch kind of behavior. So clipping a bit. Yeah, this is pretty much it. What you see is what you get. The rest is just up to you to sort of understand FM synthesis and how the different waveforms react to one another. Okay, let's make another sound just really quick. See if we can test the different routings. For instance, this one. Okay, let's see. Let's choose this. Start with this one, and then let's have this one in there. Maybe some velocity in there. Too much. So what should we have here? Let's see how the different waveforms react. this one. Some velocity. Glide. Yeah. Some decay, or maybe some echo with the LFO triggered, and LFO is up, maybe on this one. Yeah, I like it. Save it. I'm gonna call it Wig-Zag. Okay, save. Okay, let's make a new one. Initialize preset. Let's change the routing. So this one has like 2 chains now. 2 to 1, 4 to 3, and then they're both going out into the mix. So we can do like one really simple bass sound like this. Okay, let's turn this off and turn this on now. Turn it into something different. With I don't know. Okay, and mix them together. Unison, Model 2. FM synthesis. So yeah, this is FM4 by Primal Audio. It's not very new. It's been out for quite a while, and the last update was in many years ago actually. So whether or not it's going to be updated for future iOS updates is yet to be seen. I hope so. I'll reach out to the developers and say, please update this and keep it alive and make it future proof. This is a stable, super nice FM platform. So yeah, this is one of the synths that I'm using when I'm reaching to FM, and yeah, I like it. Primal Audio FM4, approved by Cuckoo. Yeah, so if you like what I'm doing here with these tutorials and stuff, please consider throwing a couple of bucks on my Patreon site, patreon.com/cuckoomusic. It really helps me go, and thank you so much everyone who does that. It means a lot to me. Also, I've got a web store called store.truecuckoo.com. Please, you're very welcome. I'm going to fill it up with most of my patches very soon. Yeah, there you go. This is Cuckoo. It's been a pleasure.